thank you for joining me again for 30 days of mindful movement. Today is all about fresh energy. So we're gonna get started and we're gonna warm the body up and we're gonna get into one of my favorite inversions, which is forearm stand or pincha. But I'm gonna walk you through it, how I learned, and hopefully you can join me in this or work your way up to it. All right, so let's just get warmed up. We're gonna jump right into it. And we're gonna come back into tabletop, placing your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Shoulders away from your ear, tuck your chin into your chest and round your back for cat. And slowly arch for cow. Again, round for cat. And arch for cow. Slowly start to sway from side to side and start to circle your hips. Make sure you're up on your toes, engaging your core, but also becoming loose and free in your body as you just circle your hips to warm up the body, and then go the opposite direction. Nice big circles. Always moving mindfully. Start to feel that energy. And then slowly come back on your hips, spread your knees wide, untuck your toes, and slowly let your heart melt down. Take a deep inhale and exhale, relax your head down. Deep inhale and exhale. Slowly tint your fingers on your mat. You're going to lengthen your arms out as long as you can, and you're going to let your heart melt. We're really going to open up the armpits. So I want you to start to sway from side to side. Just feeling that nice stretch, swaying from side to side as if your upper body was a swing. And then slowly come up. Bring your knees back underneath your hips. Tuck your toes and come up to downward facing dog. Bend your right knee and your left. Shift your hips from side to side. And then slowly walk yourself up to the top of your mat. Feet are hip distance apart. Bend your knees slightly, grab opposite elbows, and just completely let your head go. Do a couple of light bounces here, just completely releasing. Make sure you're holding on nothing from your day. Preparing yourself to completely relax into your practice. Slowly release your arms and round up one vertebra at a time. Inhale, take your arms up over your head. Exhale, bring your feet together to touch, your hands at your heart center. Slowly close your eyes. Take a deep inhale and exhale. And I want you to think about right now, where are you holding back? Where are you holding back in life? Is there any area in your life where you know you can put a little bit more energy, more effort, or maybe just a little more grace? Just think about that as we go throughout this practice. Slowly release your hands down by your side. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, bend your knees and step back for plank. Okay, this is where it's going to get a little fun. So we're going to work on the forearms today. So we should strengthen that area. So slowly lower down to your forearms and then back up plank. Again, down to your forearms and back up to plank. Feel free to shift from side to side if you need to as you lower and lift back up. But keep your core engaged. You shouldn't feel anything in your lower back. If you feel anything in your lower back, then just lift your hips a little bit higher and engage your core a little bit more. So placing your hands right underneath your shoulders, just down and up. And if this gets hard for you, just hold plank. Just hold it right here, engage your core. You don't have to keep going. Otherwise, just do 2 more with me. Down and up. This is strengthening your entire body. And trust me, I know it's not easy. It's not easy for me either. Was that 2 more? Okay, good. Slowly lower your knees and relax down. Take a deep inhale, cobra, and exhale down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale down. Now bring your hands to the outside of your mat and inhale, lift for cobra with your arms wide. And now I want you to shift your body to the left and then to the right, and then to the left, and to the right. And we're just really opening up the shoulders and start to sway right to left, left to right, and then press yourself up. Tuck your toes under, press into upward facing, and slowly downward facing, using your knees if you need to, and walking your feet out right, left, left, and right. Now we're going to try our forearms again. Slowly come down into your forearms, into Dolphin Pose, and relax your head. Bring your toes hip distance apart and clasp your hands together. So now we're going to work on opening the heart. Slowly come forward and kiss your knuckles, and then back. Come up. You should be able to hear the kiss, actually. So make sure you kiss it really good, and then go back. I know it seems silly, but this really works. This is how I learned how to forearm stand. But if you're not into kissing, you just go and tap your chin if you want. I understand. So do it a couple times. If you're laughing, that's a good thing, because my shoulders are burning. Slowly hold it back. And then bring your knees down. And sit back. Are you ready? Okay, this is what new energy is all about. Start to shake your arms out. Shake your shoulders out. All right, so forearm stand was not easy for me, but over time I learned to do it, and this is how I learned to do it. I mixed a headstand with a forearm stand to build up my strength, and then eventually I was able to do it. So I'm going to show you how I did that. So you're going to clasp your hands, and you're going to create a triangle with your hands being at the top and your shoulders, your elbows right underneath your shoulders. And then you're going to slowly place your head down on your knuckles, and don't do it now, just watch me for a second. And you're going to flatten out your knuckles. Now this is going to hurt your hands, but it's good for your hands because it's releasing the lactic acid. So slowly place your head down and lift your hips. You're going to feel a lot of pressure in your hands, and you're going to slowly bring your right knee up, and then your left knee up, and then maybe both knees up. And balance on your hands here, but you're going to be balancing on your hands and your forearms, and slowly come back down. Okay, now you try it. Slowly, hands flat. And sometimes some people like to release a couple fingers or do what feels most comfortable for you. And once it starts to hurt, you can back off and try it again. So head down, hips up. Walk your feet up as much as you can. Right leg up, and maybe you just stay here for a couple breaths. And then down. Left leg up and down, or maybe both. See if you can shift your hips over your head. Maybe you can bring both up at the same time. Maybe you come back down. So that's all we're doing, just working on it. And if you got up, stay up there for a couple breaths, enjoy it, and then slowly come down. And then just shake your hands out. So this is another thing that's going to, my voice is gone. This is another thing that's going to strengthen your wrist. Just start to flick as if you're flicking water. This strengthens your fingertips and it strengthens your wrist at the same time. So like you're going to flick water on me, saying, Koya, why are you hurting my forearm? But this is really great for your shoulders. So just flick a couple times and then just rotate your wrist to the right. And inside, opposite direction, a couple times. All right, now we're going to try again. Now, if you want to do that first version again, you can go ahead and do that. But if you want to take it to the next level, we're going to try balancing without putting our head on our hands. And it's going to look like this. So you're going to place your hands down, lift your hips. You're going to remember that dolphin kiss, how you shift your weight forward. So you're going to shift your weight forward with your head on the same angle as you did when you went up for the kiss. So you stand right there. You bring one leg into the air. And then down. You bring the other leg into the air, and then down. And then maybe you go like you're going to balance on your hand, but you don't balance, and you just do a little hop up and down. Other leg, do a little hop up. Maybe you catch some air and down, and then come down. All right, let's try it together. All right, again, slowly come up into dolphin. Slowly hover your head over your hands. And then bend your standing leg and hover and down. Maybe you catch some air and down, and then switch legs. Bend the knee and slowly, it's like a light hop, so you're not going all the way over. Just slowly come up and down, and then rest. How'd you do? I know, it's not easy. So we're gonna try one more time, one more way. You can do the first way, the second way, and this is the third way. So the third way is you're not gonna clasp your hands, you're just gonna place your hands down on the mat, and you're gonna place your hands the same distance from your elbows, and you're gonna place it down and lift your hips. Remembering though, how you hovered your head, this is what helps you open your shoulders, open your chest, and get the balance you need. So you're gonna remember to hover your head over your thumbs. As you slowly bring the right leg up, bend the knee, hover, engage your core as you try to come up. Maybe you kept some balance, and if you kept some balance, just keep it there like, oh wow, I'm holding, and then come down, and then try the other leg. Again, hover, hold as much as you can, and then come down. Maybe hover, and then down, and then relax. I know, it's tough, right? Slowly release your hands. And now we have one more time. So you could try any of those variations. And if you need to use a wall, you can go to a wall and practice. We're gonna try one more time, any variations, and we're gonna just play with it for 30 seconds. You ready? All right, let's do it. Let's see. Which one is my favorite? I think I'm gonna go up, see if I can hover, engage the core. Sometimes it takes me a couple hops to get up. And just make sure you're breathing. Once you get up, just make sure you're breathing. And maybe you can bring your legs together. And maybe you can have some leg variations you want to practice. Maybe if you're advanced, you can go to hollow back. And when you're done, slowly make your way out. You're done. So that took me 13 years, okay? So it's not easy, but that's how I learned to not be afraid to get my hips over my head and to try. I really had to learn to use my long arms and give myself more room to move, and that will strengthen your arms, it will strengthen your shoulders, and you will see your forearm stand getting stronger and stronger every single day. All right, so now let's just start to cool down from that. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, cross your legs up under you and slowly come onto your back. Deep inhale and exhale, bring your knees into your chest and bring your hips up and over for plow pose. Slowly place your hands on your lower back, or you can clasp your hands together, coming up higher on your shoulders. Just breathe here, 10 full breaths. Option to stay here, or you can come into shoulder stand. Again, really protecting your lower back with your hands. Slowly bring your legs up one after the other. And so what this is doing is it's reversing your blood flow, so sending fresh energy throughout your entire body. And the goal here is to engage your core and eventually get your shoulders, your hips, and your toes in one line. Eventually, so meaning maybe a couple years from now. And then slowly bend your knees. Slowly bring them down around your ears for ear pressure pose. You can keep your hands on your lower back, or you can clasp your hands together and gently press your knees towards the ground. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Press your knees closer to the ground. See if you can squeeze your ears and cut off any noise. Completely relax. And then slowly let the hips come down. Bring the left leg all the way down as you bring the right knee into your chest. Flex your bottom left foot and bring the right foot to the sky. Grabbing on behind the thigh, the calf, or the big toe, engage your core, bend your elbow, and bring your forehead to your knee. And slowly relax down. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, let your right leg slowly fall out to the right, and then turn your head to the left. Opening the heart, puffing your chest, bringing your shoulders away from your ears. Just allow gravity to do the work to open up your hip. Breathe nice and easy. And just let all thought go. Completely release and let go and listen to your breath. Slowly bend that knee into your chest and take it across your body for a spinal twist. And first, bring the knee all the way down to the ground. So allow the knee to go all the way to the ground. Stack your shoulders. Bring your right arm up from your shoulder and then slowly twist from the waist, twisting at the torso all the way over, and let the hand relax. Turning your head the opposite direction of your knee. Take a deep inhale and exhale, relax. Breathe nice and easy. And slowly bring that knee back into your chest. And give it a little kiss. And switch side. We've been doing a lot of kissing, but it's very important. Flex your bottom leg, flex your toe towards your face, left knee into your chest. You want to flex both feet so you can engage your core, release your shoulders, and then slowly bring that leg up to the sky, grabbing on behind the thigh, the calf, or the big toe. Engage your core, bring your forehead to your knee, and slowly relax down. Relax your left leg all the way to the left. Very slowly moving. Turn your head opposite direction. Completely relax. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Breathe nice and easy. Feel free to close your eyes here. Completely focusing on your breath as your body releases more and more with each breath. Slowly bend your knee into your chest for a spinal twist. Cross that knee across your body. Again, bring the knee all the way down to the floor first. Stack your shoulders one onto the other, and then twist from your torso. See if you can twist first, and then relax your head and arm the opposite direction of your knee. Take a deep inhale, and exhale, relax. Breathe easy. Start to remember your intention. What is challenging you that's providing you an opportunity to grow? Take a deep inhale and exhale. And slowly bring that knee to center. Center your body, give it a little kiss. And bring both knees into your chest, cross your ankle, walk forward and back. And rock yourself all the way up to a seated position. And we're gonna do a little bit of core work. So this is some of my favorite core work before we end. So you wanna start balancing on your hips. And then slowly come into boat pose. And feel free to stay here the entire time if you need to. Otherwise, come down with me and then back up. Again, down and back up. Bring your knees into your chest as much as you can. And if this is really easy for you, then you can go straight arm, straight leg, down and up. Breathing. And just feel your strength with each breath, with each movement. Feel that engagement in your core, squeezing your legs together, squeezing your knees together. And at any point, you can go back and modify. At any point, you can stop and just breathe and watch me and say, you know what? I'm living vicariously through you. And at any time, you can take it a little bit to the next level, because you never know when it's your time to grow and be more advanced. Breathe. 2 more. Smile. 1 more. Hold it up. And then relax. All right, so we're gonna do 1 hip opener, which is my favorite, one of my favorites, cow face pose. So you're gonna bring the left leg down, bending at the knee, and you wanna bring the right leg over. So if it's your first time or you're beginner, you can stay here and just twist and look behind you. And if you're more advanced, then go ahead and bring that knee on top of the opposite knee. Take a deep inhale and exhale, melt forward. Again, deep inhale and exhale, melt. Feel free to shift your hips from side to side. Close your eyes and just release and let go. Just enjoy the stretch. You're still using your Ujjayi breath to balance you. If you want to take this pose a little bit further, you can actually bring your shins more parallel with your knees, and you'll feel it even more in your outside hip. Just breathe nice and easy. And then slowly make your way up. And we're just gonna switch sides. Your right knee is down, bending at the knee. Place your left foot over. And again, if you're a beginner, just twist. Like, this is good right here. I'm sure you can feel this in your hips. And just look behind you. And if you wanna make it more advanced, even if your knee is up a lot, you'll still feel it. And then you just take it to whatever level feels good to you. Take a deep inhale wherever you are. And exhale, just breathe into the pose. See where your body wants to go today, and just relax there. Close your eyes, and just tune into your breath. Take a deep inhale, and exhale. Again, deep inhale, and exhale. If you want to go a little bit more advanced, you can bring your shins parallel to the front of your knee. And just continue to breathe. And then slowly make your way up. And placing your feet on the ground. You're gonna engage your core, move your hip towards your heels, and just use your legs to slowly lower yourself down onto your back. Nice. And bring your right knee into the chest, your left leg long, and start to circle your ankle to the left. Just make some nice big circles. This is really strengthening your ankles. And then make circles to the right. And switch legs. Left knee is in, circles to the right. And then circles to the left. Sometimes your foot goes the wrong way, and that's okay. And then completely relax. And now we're gonna stretch out the shoulders. So you're gonna roll onto your side, and you're gonna place, or roll into your stomach actually, and you're gonna place your left arm out, and slowly stack your hips, and bring your right foot on the ground. So it's gonna really open your shoulders from all of that balancing that we did. And if this is hard for you, then just go halfway. Halfway and just breathe. If this is easy for you, you can go all the way and maybe bring a foot up. Another advanced variation is to actually clasp the hands, open both shoulders at the same time. But whatever you're doing, just relax your head. Just completely let go and allow gravity to do the work. It's a really intense stretch on your shoulders, so just make sure you're breathing. You're not forcing, we're just allowing your body to open up. And then slowly make your way out the same way you went in, nice and mindfully. We're going to switch to the other side, so right arm is out. And again, if you just want to plant your hand down and roll halfway and just bring that knee parallel with the hip, then this is perfect. Just stay right there. That's good enough right there. If you want to go a little further, then go ahead and bring that foot behind. You'll feel the intensity increase. Feel free to keep it here. Going a little further, bring that arm behind. Clasp, see if you can find the hand. It's kind of hard to find if you've never done it before, but your body will start to open up every time you do this class, every time you do this video. You'll see yourself going further and further. If you want to take it a little more advanced, you can go ahead and bring that foot up. And just relax your head down and breathe. Close your eyes. Just completely let go. And then slowly release your leg. Start to come out of the pose. And we're going to do one nice back bend to finish up. You want to slowly press yourself up and then down. And then bend your knees. Place your hands underneath your forehead and just engage your core and bring your right knee up off of the ground. And then down. And then your left knee up. And then down. Now reach back and grab your left foot and your right. And press your foot into your hands and lift up. Breathe. And slowly down, but keep your feet. Inhale. On the next inhale, lift up. Open up. And slowly relax down. And slowly flip yourself over. Situating yourself back on your mat. Bring your feet together. And slowly come back on your forearms, knees out wide. And slowly lower yourself all the way down, palms facing up. Puff your chest. Completely release and let go. Take a deep inhale. And exhale. Another deep inhale. And exhale. And just take this moment to completely let go. If you have any thoughts that are not serving your highest good, just completely let them melt into your mat. And just feel yourself with all those things you're grateful for, all those things that strengthen your growth. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Is there anywhere you can relax even deeper? With your eyes closed, bring your eyes to the right, looking all the way to the right, and then to the left, looking all the way to the left, and then up all the way to the top of your eyelids. And then down, all the way down. Then start to make circles with your eyes clockwise, releasing all the tension in your eye sockets. And then go counterclockwise, reversing the direction. And then start to make zigzags, left, right, left, traveling to the top of your eye sockets and the bottom, keeping the eyes closed. Just focusing on releasing some of that energy in your eyes. And then completely relax. Slowly straighten your legs. Bring them out to the corners of your mat. Take a deep inhale. And exhale. Squeeze your wrists. Flex your fingers. Wiggle your fingers. Wiggle your toes. Puff your chest. And relax. Squeeze your glutes. And relax. Squeeze your thighs and relax. Completely relax and let go. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Invite your new level of growth in every cell of your body as you feel stronger, more confident. Slowly bend your knees into your chest, cross your ankles, rock forward and back, and rock yourself up to a seated position. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it inspired you to grow in different areas of your life you've never thought about before. Please leave a comment below. Let me know how you liked it. Make sure to subscribe, and I will see you next time.